Om Shanti. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Welcome to another Yoga Small Talk, and we continue with 7 minutes Bhagavad Gita a day. We are reading from chapter 4, the Yoga of the Division of Wisdom. And we have reached verse 6, and we saw that the chapter begins with Lord Krishna explaining to Arjuna, this yoga came from me. I gave it to the Sun God. He gave it to the first person. The first person gave it to his son. There was a succession of knowledge. This knowledge was broken. I came here and gave you this knowledge so that it will be reinstated. And then Arjuna gets confused and he's telling Lord Krishna, how did you teach this in the beginning of time? We are standing here now talking. You are my relative. I know when you were born. You did not exist at the time that the teachings were originally given. And then Lord Krishna starts from Arjuna's perspective. Okay, you say that you are a body and I am a body, but I do not associate myself with this body because I know that I am the immortal soul. I know my past forms of existence, and therefore I know that myself, not in this form, but nonetheless myself, gave this knowledge originally. But now Lord Krishna is explaining further that I gave you this explanation from your perspective, but actually it is not the full picture. I am much more than this name and form that you see in front of you. Lord Krishna is saying in verse 6, though I am unborn of imperishable nature, and though I am the Lord of all beings, yet governing my own nature, I am born by my own Maya. We said that this part of chapter 4 is the science of the avatar. What is the avatar? The avatar is God appearing in a form that we can perceive. So how does God take a form, and what this form is and why is it done is explained here. First, what this form is. Lord Krishna is telling us, I am unborn. So please don't mistake the fact that I have a form as a regular birth. Not that just that it's not a regular birth in the sense of, a regular pregnancy and going through the birth canal and everything. If you want to hear about the miraculous birth of Lord Krishna, please read the Srimad Bhagavatam. It's very beautiful and very inspiring. But not only that, he's saying, I am of imperishable nature, meaning that my body is not even made of the 5 elements like a regular body. It is pure illusion. It is made of Maya, the illusory power. It is not made of the 5 elements, and therefore it does not have to abide by the rules of nature that apply to all things that are made of the 5 elements. And though I am the Lord of all beings, remember, Lord Krishna keeps reminding us, this teaching that you are receiving here comes from the Lord himself. Don't mistake it. Although I am the Lord of all beings, yet governing my own nature, I am born by my own Maya. We are born because of karma. We have past actions that were done with expectation of fruit and with the sense of agency, with the sense of I am the doer. And therefore we have to be born again and again and again to receive those fruits, to experience them. This is the law of karma. You've done actions with a sense of agency. There was a fruit, this fruit. You will need to be born again and again and again in order to experience, and all the time we are doing actions, so all the with the sense of agency. So all the time more and more and more karmas are accumulated, and more birth are reassured until we burn all the karma by self-knowledge. And this we will see in the next verses of this chapter, in the second half of this chapter. This karma can be burnt. The cycle can be stopped. But for now, O Arjuna, you are born because of karma, helpless. You cannot say, I will not be born or I will be born. You cannot say, I will be born in this form or in that form. Some karma is there. The dispenser of karmas is Lord Vishnu himself, Narayana, who is none other than Lord Krishna. And certain karma is allotted, what is called in yoga prarabdha karma, which is allotted from the great reservoir that is called sanchita karma. All our karmas. Out of this, some karma is scooped, and this is our prarabdha karma, is scooped by the great Lord. So it's very intricate, but this is our prarabdha karma. And we are forced to take birth into this prarabdha karma. No choice. Whereas the Lord governs his own nature. No karma. The Lord decides when it is time to come for a particular reason, which will be explained in the next verses. And then assuming a body which is made out of pure illusion, that doesn't have to follow the rules of the 5 elements because it is not made of the 5 elements. And again, we see Lord Krishna doing a lot of things that a body made of 5 elements cannot do. Again, stories of the Srimad Bhagavatam, mostly, some of it also in the Mahabharata. We see how Lord Krishna is doing those things because his body is not made out of the elements. He's beyond nature. But still, he chooses, unlike us who are forced. The Lord chooses to come. And there is a beautiful commentary to this verse by Swami Sivananda, which we will see, together with the explanation why the Lord is choosing to come, and all of this in the next videos. So please join us. Om Shanti.